Ian Rush has yet to score for Liverpool on his return from Italy. This would surely be the perfect setting for his first goal as Liverpool face a tricky proposition here against second division Walsall. The Walsall side is close to full strength. Influential defender Graham Forbes has shaken off an injury, and midfielder Phil Hawker passed a test an hour ago. Walsall, a goal down from the first leg, look to the likes of experienced striker Trevor Christie to make this a night to remember in the Midlands. Liverpool's injury list is formidable. No Grobbelaar, Hansen, McMahon or Spackman. The latest one is defender Gary Gillespie. We must assume that their centre-backs tonight will be Steve Nicol and Jan Molby. But even with those injuries, there's plenty left. Well, there has to be if they can afford to leave top scorer John Aldridge on the substitutes bench. Our referee tonight is Peter Tildesley from Stockport. And this could be one of the last televised occasions from Fellows Park, where Walsall have played since 1903, where they beat Arsenal in a famous cup tie in 1933. Next season, it looks almost certain that they'll have a new stadium nearby. So Liverpool get us off and running in an all-red strip. Walsall all in white on a night that's filled with possibilities. Also possibly because after an afternoon of really heavy rain, there's a slick top on this excellent Walsall pitch, which will really speed the game up and give it a true cup tie atmosphere. Harry Venison putting it out. Remember, Walsall one down from the first leg, and on a night when they need to score goals, in fact they've not scored in 3 of their last 4 games. A 2-goal victory against Sunderland here last Saturday helped to end that dismal record. So they'll be full of optimism as they win that opening corner. They've been beaten only once here at Fellows Park this season. And Liverpool, do I need to remind you, have lost their last 2. People talk of a growing crisis. What nonsense that is, though. Molby didn't really get a touch on that one. And a chance for Howard Pritchard maybe to turn it in. This is Shakespeare. Forward again by Hawker. Shakespeare again will be in the thick of so much in the midfield. The cross from Norton. Christie looking to get up on the far side, and Hooper needing to get down. And a really lively opening there from the second division side. The long ball rushes after it. Saw it probably quicker than anybody, except Fred Barber. And the rain is teeming down again now. Christie, a good jump. Norton getting the better of Molby, trying to play it into the path. Oh, and it's a fine goal there. Scored by Howard Pritchard. No, the flag is up. The flag is up. The linesman rules it out for offside, and Howard Pritchard's fine strike there counts for nothing. Molby well beaten by Norton. And a lovely little ball played in there by the number 11. The offside Pritchard whacking it just inside the post. Beardsley, nice little touch, combining well with Houghton. Rush up ahead of him. Houghton again. Here's Kevin MacDonald. Getting it through to Peter Beardsley. Barnes on the far side. The cross will be too deep for Houghton. Being chased out there by Moore. MacDonald, nice play here again by Liverpool. Both sides piecing together some really good, simple passing movements. A throw now going to Liverpool. No, a free kick. And ball apparently by the Walsall defender. Barnes trying to get the flick on, but well policed there by Peter Hart. Venison playing it in. MacDonald with a little touch. Barnes across the face of the goal. Beardsley there, and somehow the legs of Barber keep it out. Liverpool so close to going ahead there after a really good move. And here they come again now with Molby. Plenty of red shirts are up. Beardsley on the ball now for Liverpool. Rushes on ahead of him. And the white shirts lining up to get their challenges in, even at the expense of a corner. So Some pretty exciting stuff around that Walsall goal. Beardsley being denied by the legs of Barber. Up goes Moore, gets that one away. Nicol playing it in again. Again, Walsall get it away. They're under siege at the moment. Beardsley on the far side. Twinkling little run across the face of that Walsall penalty area. And it'll go out for the throw to Walsall and maybe a moment's reprieve. Great reactions by Fred Barber, though, stopping that Beardsley shot. Nice little touch there. Here's Taylor. Beautiful touch by him. Picking up Norton on this side. Looking for a good cross. Christie playing it down once again for Shakespeare. Pushed just wide. Did he get a touch? No, it went wide without Hooper's touch. A good response there from the second division club. Christie laying it down nicely here for the midfield player Craig Shakespeare, wide of the Liverpool goal. Nicol. Now Mulvey forward for the first time in this game, and a good pass it is that finds Ray Houghton. Whelan with the shot, easily gathered by Bob. Beardsley. Barnes full of running on that left-hand side. All the way by John Barnes. A great break there by Liverpool, and a goal that they've been threatening to score from quite early on in the game. Finally coming with 30 minutes of the match gone. Who appeared at one point maybe to have lost the chance, picked himself up and put it together again, and it's in the back of the net for a one-goal lead for Liverpool. Beardsley, oh, what a delightful turn by Peter Beardsley, with Whelan on one side of him, Rush on the other. This might be the moment for Ian Rush. No, he was stopped by Barber. Just can't get the ball in the back of the net. There are those who are saying he doesn't seem as sharp as he was before he went to Italy, but you suspect that really all Rush needs is to plant the ball in the back of the net, and it'll all come back for him. And it was so close then. Pritchard having it knocked off the top of his head by Nicol, who really hasn't put a foot or a head wrong all evening. Barnes to Rush. Into injury time at the end of this first half. And there goes the half-time whistle. And plenty of good things in that first 45 minutes. Some neat football by the second division side Walsall, and some great stuff in patches by Liverpool, with John Barnes the scorer of the only goal of the first half. It gives Liverpool a bit of breathing space. They lead 1-0 tonight, 2-0 on aggregate here at Fellows Park. Always header. Now Forbes. The ball that finds Taylor, Alex Taylor. To Mark Taylor. Walker to Taylor. Shoved off it unfairly by Whelan, a free kick to Walsall. Craig Shakespeare, 24-year-old midfield player. Very ambitious to be having a strike on goal from this sort of range. Taylor, in fact, playing it towards Christie, and got it just wide by Forbes, coming in late, the big defender. Certainly the nearest that Walsall have been to a goal in the second half. Little chipped free kick, and the defender's header just wide. Looks like Keith Birchin coming on. Indeed it is. Striker with a lot of experience, as Ipswich fans will remember. In particular, Birmingham City, Norwich, Stoke, and last season with Sunderland. Now 32 years old, a wealth of experience. Pritchard. Walker. Pritchard. First touch there for Keith Birchin. Hart playing it for Taylor. Now for Alex Taylor. Christie. Shakespeare. Putting a few things together now, Walsall. One cross towards Christie's header! Oh, the great chance was there! And Shakespeare came in very late on it. But it surprised really that Christie himself didn't have a direct header on goal. A lovely cross in there. And he had a lot of space there. Unmarked really. And Craig Shakespeare just couldn't finish it off. Come to Benison again. Mr. Houghton again, another corner for Liverpool. Conceded by Mark Taylor. Forward go Kevin MacDonald and Steve Nicol, leaving just Gary Ablett and Jan Molby at the back. Ray Houghton with it. Curled towards Barnes, but Morrow got the touch. Barnes. MacDonald, good header. Good play by Barnes. Rush has done it! The Liverpool fans delighted. A great smile on the face of that supreme goal scorer Ian Rush as he breaks his duck at last. A moment or two ago, the Walsall crowd truly were saying, what a waste of money. And here's the answer coming up now from Ian Rush to that taunt. A good jump by Kevin MacDonald and a typical goal on the turn from that ace marksman Ian Rush. Barnes on his way. Shadowed by Alex Taylor and Mark Taylor. Finds Gary Ablett in for Peter Beardsley. The little touch by him. He goes round Forbes. It's a corner. Which Barnes himself will take. Score of the opening goal tonight. Played for Whelan to blast one. MacDonald to touch it back in. Rush almost getting in again. Beardsley almost getting in again. Rush almost getting in again. And Barber in the end finally dropping on the ball. And Liverpool look to be just a touch away from goal number 3. Amazing scramble that. After Whelan's shot was way off target, MacDonald headed it back in all right. Rush almost got in, and Beardsley almost got in, and somehow Walsall kept them out. Substitution being made by Walsall. Going to take off their number 9, Alex Taylor, and bring on Paul Jones. Benison with the free kick for Liverpool. Houghton. Benison playing it in early and deep this time towards Barnes. Touchdown by him. And a penalty given for the foul on Rush by Graham Forbes. And Jan Molby already striding forwards. Scorer of 3 goals this season, all of them from the spot. Again was in a strong position, and Forbes brought him down, and now here we see Molby lining up to make it 3-0. before he does that, Fred Barber contesting where the ball is placed. So it does it for him. Liverpool fans behind the goal, preparing to celebrate again as Mulvey comes up and makes it 3-0. Barber getting a hand to it, but it was hit with sufficient power to make sure it finished up in the back of the net. Taylor towards Birchin. Winning it in the air. Beardsley get after that one. Christie. Stuck to their job well, Walsall. They've tried to play thoughtful football throughout, which is a credit to their manager, Tommy Coakley. But in truth, they've been outgunned by a weakened Liverpool side, but Shakespeare gives them consolation. 3-1 the score, 4-1 on aggregate to Liverpool. And a goal they richly deserve for all the effort they put into the night. And probably nobody more deserving of it than the number 4, Craig Shakespeare, who's worked tirelessly in the midfield. That's a goal kick. And it could well be the last kick of a really entertaining Littlewoods Cup second leg that sees Liverpool into the next round. There goes the final whistle. So, in spite of all their injuries, Liverpool march on. Ian Rush is back truly in business, and the team that's already won this competition 4 times, in many ways tonight showed qualities beyond pure skill as they put away their tenacious second division opponents. Final score then here at Fellows Park in Walsall. It's Walsall 1, Liverpool 3.